Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you guys are here. Um, I want to say hello to everyone who is not signed in yet, but I figured I would say hello. I wanted to introduce myself because I did not do that yesterday. My name is Sheila. I am an author and a mindset coach. I am a mother of 3, a grandmother to 1, and I sound like I'm 12, but I am not 12. I wanted to clarify today the Lucky Girl Code and why I believe in it. Just because I think there's some clarification that needs to happen and exactly what the Lucky Girl Syndrome in quotation marks or the Lucky Girl Code is. Yesterday, I shared that the Lucky Girl Syndrome was coined by Laura Galebe on TikTok, where she had a video and her caption read, "The secret is to assume and believe it before the concrete proof shows up. Be delusional." I was sharing yesterday how easy it is to become delusional in a wrong way. But if you do meaningful delusionalness, make that a word, then you begin to fall into this lovely lifestyle of knowing that at the end you're going to be okay. It's the best way to sum it up. Is at the end you're going to see your life change. At the end you're going to be able to do things that you haven't done before and see things that you have never seen before. Meet people you've dreamed of meeting. I did want to first read the affirmations that I shared yesterday. I'm going to read them how I read them, and then I'm going to speak them over you. It's, I am so lucky. I am the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds me. Things are always working out for me. I am living the life of my dreams. Luck surrounds me and my family. I am healthy and financially blessed. Now I'm going to speak them over you. You are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. I have that on my phone as my screensaver, or my whatever it's called. You know what I mean. So I will put that picture up on my community tab yesterday. If you guys want to go save it to yours and add it as your phone screensaver, so that anytime you look at your phone, you are seeing these affirmations and say them when you look at them. It's just training your mind into this lucky girl syndrome. I can tell you that I feel blessed, amazingly blessed, in ways that someone on the outside might not see as blessed. Someone may not see that I have to use a walker to get around as being blessed, but I have legs that work. I just need a little steadiness. You guys are going to hear notifications on my phone because my phone is right beside me. Sorry about that. Anywho, back to what I was saying. I did want to clarify because I don't want any believer to come across this thinking that I'm being blasphemous or speaking against the lessons that we've learned from Jesus. I am literally just expanding on the one verse that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. That is from Proverbs 18:20-21. I can tell you that words have a lot of power. The words that we use to one another have a lot of power. It says a lot about your character. It says a lot about what you believe. The words you share says everything about you, regardless of what you're talking to or who you're talking to. What we say to ourselves in our mind is 10 times worse what we would say to anyone else. And those are the words that matter the most. What you're saying to yourself is what's going to change your mindset. And if you are walking around saying, oh, you are being terrible because you believe in this lucky girl syndrome thing, that's ridiculous. Well, that's saying a lot about you and your limited belief. I had a limited belief for a long time as well. In fact, I think that's why I stopped practicing the lucky girl syndrome from when I told you that I was doing good in it. I won poker, that was $100 in my pocket that I didn't have to do anything for. But there's other little things, little bitty things, like pulling up to Starbucks and finding out that the person in front of me paid for my coffee. Well, that was a blessing, a major blessing. So I turned around and paid for the person behind me. It trickles through until someone stops it because someone just takes and walks away. Well, I'm not here to take anything from you and walk away. I'm here to give. And what I give, I hope comes back. Hi, Crubby the Beagle. How are you? What I hope comes back to others, and you take and you share what you learn and what you've gathered from me to bless you. I hope that you go bless other people. I want it to trickle down, you know. Anyway, I come into things without a limited belief. I don't believe in limiting our belief system. I don't believe in saying, okay, this wasn't done 20 years ago, so it should not be done today, because that's ridiculous. And the way things were done 20 years ago doesn't suffice now in anything that we do, except for the foundational, take care of your family, put your family first. Those kind of things stay the same. That's your rock. But telling someone that they're wrong for believing in what we're calling luck, which I explained yesterday, I see it as a blessing, not necessarily luck. I say luck because that's what most people understand a blessing to be, is a string of luck. Have you ever just met somebody that you thought, wow, they are so lucky. Everything always tends to work out for them. Well, you can be that person too. You just have to adapt that mindset. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. You have to adapt the mindset of everything works out for you. And then eventually you will see everything start to turn around and work out for you. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. I wanted to also read, Joel Osteen was known to say that you can change your world. You can change your world by changing your words. Remember that death and life are in the power of the tongue. That tongue is harsh. It can be very harsh. It can split somebody in two. I have known it to split myself in two. I have spoke so negatively to myself, about myself, that breaking free from that is very freeing. And it allows this wonderful feeling of euphoria to come about because you feel lighter. and like a weight is lifted off. Chuck Swindoll, I say Charles because that's his real name, but he said we need to think of our tongue as a messenger that runs errands for our heart. Our words reveal our character. What character do you reveal to yourself? That's what I want to ask you. What do you reveal to yourself in your mind, to only you that can hear those words? Are they uplifting? Are they encouraging? Are they leading you down a lucky lifestyle? Are they leading you down a way of despair? I know for me, I have really not been kind to myself, and I regret every single day that I wasn't. I now see that how terrible and detrimental that can be. I saved so many of these things to share with you guys. Let me pull them up. The tongue has the power of life and death. That was Proverbs 18:21. I already said that one. The tongue is a small thing, but what enormous damage it can do. James 3:5. Imagine the damage that people do to others from what they say. Imagine what they're doing to themselves. If someone has the balls to say something terrible to someone, what are they saying to themselves who is in private? Words are powerful. They can create or they can destroy, so choose your words wisely. I saved a bunch of these in my phone because words to me, my love language is the gift of words. So I think that's all I saved, honestly. But I wanted to clarify because I did see a comment somewhere that what I'm sharing is unbiblical, and it really is not. I use the word luck because, again, that's what common everyday people know as being blessed is luck. The lucky girl syndrome is simply just realizing how blessed you are and walking in that blessed feeling. Hi, Kate. How are you? I'm going to read those affirmations one more time, but I'm going to add to them, I think, because I can. I'm going to put you in this because I'm speaking to you, but I want you to change it to I. You are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. I can check every one of these off that is true for me. I am lucky. I am so damn lucky. You know how lucky I am? I got a check from Equifax for $5.14 out of the blue. I know it's only $5, but it was $5 I didn't have to work for that was handed to me. My credit limit on one of my credit cards went up $15,000. What? Who does that? Where does that come from? I don't know. Things always work out for us. There's not one situation I have faced that a solution has not come. And if you think about it, I can be sure that you have experienced the same thing. The secret to assume and believe it before the concrete proof shows up. Be delusional. Be delusional. As crazy as it sounds, I want you to be delusional. Go around singing, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I actually created a song myself, but I don't remember it, honestly. I don't remember all the words. This was a couple of years ago when I was really into speaking positive affirmations over myself and my life. I was the most happiest. I was seeing things break through like crazy. And I think I stopped because I allowed somebody on the outside to put a limited belief on me that I was being unchristian like because I believed what I believed, which is the most ridiculous thing I can ever see, that I could ever experience, honestly. Believing what someone says to you about what you believe and believing that is silly, if that made sense at all. I don't know about you guys if you have experienced anything of the sort, but limited beliefs are what keep us trapped. They keep us stuck. They keep us in this box. And I'm not a person who lives in a box. I can't be trapped in a box. I will escape it one way or another. I will carve a little hole in the side if I have to, pop open the bottom and sneak out that way. I cannot be put in a box. And I won't be. I was going to add to those affirmations. Sorry. I had a brain fart for a second. Let me pull up my notes. Here we go. This is the lucky girl code. I am the luckiest girl on the planet. All good things come my way. Money comes to me easily. I radiate life and love. I do not chase, I attract. I am happy, therefore happiness surrounds me. I am love, therefore love. I attract love. I am powerful and strong. I am desirable and attractive. And I see good in people and they see good in me. That is the lucky girl code. I'm going to have that put up on the screen on my community post in a pretty little picture just for you guys. I do have my daughter. She is working on a shirt saying I broke the lucky girl code. That if anybody is interested in. I know this is just episode 2, day 2, but I wanted to document how my life changes by adapting this lucky girl syndrome, this code, publicly and honestly, just vulnerably in front of you, because I know that it works. I've experienced it, as I said, many times over. Until I let somebody in who told me I was wrong for thinking what I thought, which is wrong. No one has the right to tell you what you think is wrong. What you think is what you think, and it's okay. Aw, thanks, Kate. I'm only as strong as God has allowed me to be. But thank you. You are the luckiest girl on the planet, or boy. All things go your way. Money comes to you easily. You radiate life and love. You do not chase, you attract. You are happy, therefore happiness surrounds you. You are love, therefore you attract love. You are powerful and strong. You are desirable and attractive. And you see the good in people and they see the good in you. You guys, my phone is going nuts. Just ignore it, please. This is the time of day where I get a lot of notifications from email and all that good stuff. I'm looking over. I have a whole thing on my phone of affirmations that I literally say quite often. And I put them on my phone so that they're always in my hand and I always can access them. Does anybody want me to read them? Do you want to know what I say to myself? I promise it's all good. Hey, Lucas. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that you should hear everything that I say to myself. Put a 2 if you really don't care. Every cell, organ, fiber of my being is 100% healthy and perfect. I am 100% healthy from the inside out. I am a master manifester. I always get what I want. Everything always works out for me. I am 100% healthy. Every cell, every fiber, every organ inside and out of my body is 100% healthy and perfect. Everything about me is 100% healthy and perfect. All of my organs work 100% perfectly at all times. All of my cells work 100% perfectly at all times. All of my fibers work 100% healthy at all times. Every cell inside of me is healthy and perfect. Every organ inside of me is healthy and perfect. Every fiber of my being is healthy and perfect. Everything about me is healthy and perfect. Everything on the inside of me is healthy and perfect. Everything on the outside of me is healthy and perfect. I am healthy and perfect. I have tons of energy every single day. I am 100% perfect. I feel perfectly healthy every single day. I love to walk freely every single day. All news is good news. The food that I eat creates a lean, healthy body. Dear Lord, I am ready to see all of your miracles, blessings, and abundance. I am ready. I am open. I receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God Almighty, that my health issues are solved. Thank you, thank you, thank you for making my health perfect in every way. I am a spiritual being in a physical body with a mind that creates. I expect positive miracles to happen in my life every single day. Money is good. Money is energy. Money magnifies to me. Show me how great life can be. I know that life is always working out for me. It's this or better. I align, I attract, I receive. My social media following is growing rapidly. And it is, by the way, which is quite funny. I have tons of encouragement every single day. I will have to hire some help soon. I'm rich and famous for my positive impact I am leaving on social media. My books are selling like crazy and encouraging women all over the world. I will have to hire a team soon to keep up with the demand. I am asked every day for interviews and guest speaking on podcasts, TV shows, and news stations. They all want my help. I have YouTube's fastest and quickest growing channel ever for the positive impact I am making. Money floods into my bank account daily. All is well. Everything is perfect in my world. I am perfect just the way I am, and so are you. I have a lavish, steady, dependable income consistent with integrity and mutual benefits. My spiritual DNA is perfect within me. Therefore, perfection is in me. I am perfect. From this moment in my life, everything gets to be perfect. In my life, for my highest good and in my favor, no matter what. That is a long list. Some of them may seem redundant and make no sense. Some of them definitely are geared at just myself and my own desires. But there you go. I do not say all of those every day. I probably should, because it would remind me of my purpose. And my purpose is to encourage you guys to go and live your very best life, to be your best self in everything you do, in everything you say, everywhere you go. I loved putting notes on my phone. I am going to put the link up if any of you want to join me. I would love to have you up. If you have anything you'd like to share, I told Annie anytime I pause. Oh, I think hold on, I muted myself. Did I? No, I didn't. That's so weird. I thought I did. Anyway, I told Annie yesterday that when I pause, it's like my brain takes time to catch up to everything I've said. Did you guys have a good day yesterday? Did anyone have a really good day yesterday? I know I did. It was quite enlightening. It was cold and wet. It's cloudy and cold today, but I think the rain is done. Networking is great. Health issues are no fun at all. Trust me, I know. I know. In fact, I have to go back tomorrow for blood work, which I don't like going for, but it's time. I'm having to go back every couple of months for my thyroid to make sure that we get the right dosage in. Hopefully this time it will say that I'm fine and he won't have to up it anymore. That's good, Kate. I think I'm gonna have to get another office chair. The one I have is a gaming chair, and it hurts my bottom when I sit in it. That's good, Lucas. It's exciting when our channels start growing. But you gotta continue, not stop. In anything you do, you've got to continue and not stop. That's one thing I have learned through this whole Lucky Girl Code thing is don't stop when things don't look like they're happening, because they are happening behind the scenes. It just takes a while for things to catch up sometimes. Sometimes the momentum is there and it kicks off and you got a great speed. And then you'll hit a lull where it seems like nothing is happening. And then if you keep persisting and pushing through, you will see another breakthrough like never before. That's a prophetic word for myself to remember when I hit a wall to keep pursuing and don't give up. I give up too easily, I think. When things get hard, you just want to stop, take a breath. But I take a breath and then I sit down and I don't get back up for a while. So many lessons to be learned. I think that's why we're here on this earth, is to learn as many lessons as possible. Life is a never-ending job, Lucas. Everything in life. Everything. We need to pursue everything that we want in our life constantly. Whether it be growing your channel, upgrading in your car, buying a new house, getting a new job, or going further in your job. Oh, goodness, Kate, I'm sorry. Yes, you can message me anytime. Anytime. That stinks that somebody would do that. That's kind of why I kept private for a long time. You're welcome. There's so much that I could have shared. That now I wish I would have had the guts to. But I was not strong enough for for some of the trolls that happened to come around. Of course, I'm seeing that my biggest one is no longer around, which is nice. To think that they created so many silly accounts to try to attack me, and those accounts not be around is pretty nice. I'm enjoying the peace. And now I feel like I have the freedom to share whatever I want to again, which is everyone's right for sure. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Not because I think I'm fabulous at it, not because I think I'm something great, but because I think I have a story and can help so many. Yes, it is sick. There's a time for privacy, and then there's a time to speak up. And I think I held in my privacy time very well, and now it's time to speak up and speak out. And life is overcoming. Life is all about overcoming. It's about climbing up a wall, to fall down, to climb it up again over and over until you finally get strong enough to go over that wall and to see what you've been missing out on. Yes, it does cross the line. But remember that whenever it feels like you're just climbing the same wall over and over and over, and it gets so tiring and so boring and like you're fighting against yourself. Keep fighting, because you are fighting against yourself. You're fighting against your mindset. You're fighting against your mind telling you you can't do something when you absolutely can. Every single person who hears my voice has the strength and ability to go out and live the life that you desire, to live the life you want to live. You have everything in you that you need because God put it in you, and He put that fire in you, and He put that desire in you. Whatever your desires are, they are God given and they're there for a reason. And I truly, truly believe that. I believe that anything we set our mind to, we can accomplish. And anything we set our desires to can be overcome as far as all the obstacles that we come across. Some of us just need it in our life more than others. Some of us fight harder than others. And it's sad when you see someone not fighting at all and you want to shake them and say, "What's up with you? Come on, let's do this." But you cannot do it for someone else. They have to do it for themselves. I can speak all the positive affirmations over you, but unless you adopt them in your mindset and you start saying them to yourself and they radiate from you, from deep within you, that's when the changes will happen. Not from anything I say, not from anything I do. Excuse me, it all comes from you. All comes from you. Ephesians 4:29 says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." Those who listen, who use the action and listen. Be careful with your words. Once they are out, they can be only forgiven, not forgotten. Oof. Words can inspire and words can destroy. Choose yours well. Kind words are like honey. A deceitful tongue crushes the spirit. Ooh. That always takes me back to a kid. You know, when you get in trouble, all it takes is a no with a really stern voice from your mama. That would break my spirit. For purpose reasons, obviously. She doesn't say no just to say no. Gentle words bring life and health. Proverbs 15:4. Gentle words bring life and health. So if you're needing health, speak them over your body. Speak them over your situation. That's what I was trying to look up. A person's words can be life, giving water. Words of true wisdom are refreshing as a bubbling brook. Proverbs 18:4. Mm. In the same way, the tongue is a small thing that makes grand speeches, but a tiny spark can set a great forest on fire. Whoa, that's pretty powerful. Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is deemed intelligent. Oof. To speak evil of no one, to avoid quarreling, to be gentle, and to show perfect courtesy to all people. That's Titus 3:2. I'm trying to find. Here's one thing we all need to remember. But I tell you that every careless word that people speak, they shall give an account for it in the day of judgment. Ouch, that should make some of us watch our words a little closer. I know I've said some not so nice things. I have apologized for them, though. Let your speech also always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person. That's not what I was looking for. Here we go. Again, I always get taken back to the tongue has power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Those who love it will eat its fruit. Again, you have the power of life and death in every situation that you speak on, whether you're speaking to yourself, because that is still speaking, or you're speaking to someone else. That's why I stand behind the Lucky Girl Code, because I believe in speaking life into every situation that I'm facing. I believe in speaking life over you. I believe in speaking life over my children, over my pets, over my own life. You are so lucky. You are so lucky. You are so damn lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. Let me ask you I'm living the life of my dreams. Are you? Think about what you used to dream about. Are you living that? I know I am, except for the fact that my husband is not with me. That was not part of my dream, but that was part of God's plan, maybe in helping me grow. I have grown a lot since he passed. I've grown more independent. I've had to make decisions I didn't want to make. I've had to call repair guys out for various things. Bought a new dishwasher this week. Yay. Very excited about that. But the life you're living today is something that you spoke and thought about years ago, whether you realize it or not. If you're struggling financially, it's because in your mind you thought you were always going to struggle. How many times have we said to ourselves, why does this always happen to me? It's because you just asked that question. Stop asking those questions. Stop asking why things always happen to you and start saying, Things are always working out for me. Change it from I can't afford that to I will get that when the time is right. You want what you say to yourself to be believable by you, especially you and other people if you speak to other people. But changing your mindset to start speaking life into your situation, speak life over your body, speak life into your bank account, speak life into your job. Don't wake up saying, I have to go to work. Wake up saying, I get to go to work. How lucky am I? How lucky are you to have a job? You're so lucky. How lucky are you to live in a nice home with doors and windows that close and open, and blankets and heaters and air conditioners? How lucky are you? How lucky are you that you can go turn on the coffee pot and you have a hot cup of coffee in 5 minutes or less? How lucky are you that you can go and cook a grilled cheese on the stove and be perfectly content? How lucky are you that you can turn the TV on and watch whatever it is you want to watch? And if not, then you find something entertaining. How blessed you are to have the internet, to listen to people like me. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, but hey, it is what it is. I happen to think it's a blessing. Thank you very much. How lucky am I that I can flick a switch and say hello to everybody who's listening? How blessed I am that my channel has grown by 1,000 subs in less than 2 months. That is amazing to me. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. How blessed am I to have a puppy dog who is scared of the rain and likes to lay by my feet and cuddles. And a kitty cat who is mighty old, who still is purring and kicking. That I have bottled water. I don't have to have sink water. Which, if in our community, we have, it's from a community well, but it's not the greatest. And so we bought bottled water every since we lived here. Goodness. I'm getting tongue-tied. How blessed am I to have notebooks to doodle in, that I can write. I can write again. There for a long time, I couldn't even write my name where you could read it. Well, now I can, because the body heals itself. You're so lucky. I just wish you knew how lucky you were. You're so lucky. One day I'm going to put that link up and one of y'all are going to jump on and you're going to tell me all the things that have happened since you realized how lucky you are. And by luck, you guys know I mean blessed. I'm not overlooking the power of God and His almighty hand. I give everything I have to Him. He has total control. But I have control over my mind, and it's my responsibility to have the right control. Every single one of us have that responsibility to control what we think, to control our words that come out of our mouth. We don't blame God when we say something wrong. At least I hope we don't. So we have to take ownership in that, just like you have to take ownership into what you're thinking and the thoughts you're putting inside your head. So if you're thinking that you're not worthy, then you're not going to be worthy, sadly. I think you're worthy. I think you're worthy of having a fantastic, perfect life. You are perfect just the way you are, head to toe. You are made perfect. You have perfect DNA in your body because you are born from Him who created you. So you can't tell me that you're not perfect because you are. Every single one of you are perfect just the way you are. And unless you believe that, then you're not going to live as you are. So I hope I clarified a little bit of what I meant by you are lucky, that I'm not leaving God out of it at all. I think I questioned myself and stopped believing in the lucky girl code. When I was questioned, I questioned myself, which I should never do. Well, we should question ourselves. I'm wrong. We should question what we're doing and why we're doing it. But if you know that you're doing it with the right intention and you know that what you believe is what you believe, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm excited to hear that, Kate. I cannot wait. I believe that many people are going to eventually catch on, whether it be from this podcast or it be from someone else. I think that's the gift of life, is knowing that you're lucky and you're blessed and you're created whole. You were created whole, so what makes you not whole now? You know what makes you not whole? That you don't believe you are, but you are. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, from your brain cells to your toenails, from the inside out, you are whole. You are whole. You're complete. Yes, I know people have health issues and some things just happen, but I believe that we have the capability of healing those things by our minds. Call me crazy if you want. I don't care. I'm in the process of accepting that personal responsibility myself. I know things happen to people every day that are terrible and nothing that we can control, but we also have to take some responsibility into letting it continue to happen to us, if that makes sense at all. Probably doesn't. I will tell you, I take blood pressure meds and I take a beta blocker because my heart rate is too high. I take thyroid meds. I take a seizure med. I believe that eventually one day I won't have to take any of those. That will be a day I celebrate. That will be a day I know I finally cracked the lucky girl code, is when those are removed. And I will work towards that every single day because I am 100% healthy from the head to my toes, from the soles of my feet to the top of my brain. And all of that has been since COVID, by the way. Before COVID, I didn't take anything. So, yep, me too, Kate. Me too. Thankfully, I'm on the right dose and it works. It keeps them away. So, yay. Thankfully, I haven't had one in over a year. Praise God. Oh, wow. That's nice. Sad that you're still on it, though. But I know that you're supposed to stay on it. I learned that the hard way, sadly, which was the reason I had the last seizure last January. But medications also are part of life sometimes. And if I have to continue on them to be 100% healthy, I will take them with no shame. in my game because it's a tool. Sit down, Chubby. It must be raining again. She's under my desk at my feet. Oh, now she's moving. Good girl. Thank you. I can stretch my legs out a little. Yes, it does stink. But again, I am thankful that I'm on the right dosage. I don't have to play that game again. Just still waiting for my thyroid to level out. I have good hopes that it's at the right level now. I'm thankful that I don't have to take insulin anymore. After COVID, I did for, gosh, the whole time I was in the hospital. So what, 3 months? 2 months? 2 full months? And after that, I was fine. Thank goodness. I wouldn't want to have to poke myself every day. That's not fun. But you are so lucky. I want you guys to walk away from today knowing that you are the luckiest person around. You are the luckiest person you know because you are living the life you're living. I am so blessed that I don't have to leave the house. I don't have to leave the house if I don't want to. I can still drive, thankfully. I haven't, honestly, been behind the wheel since August of 2021, but no, 2020. Yes, 2021, huh? No, 2022, sorry. No, 2021. Oh gosh, I'm losing my brain. Yes, August of 2021 was the last time I drove. I figured it out. That's a long time. That's a long time. But it goes to show how much your body can heal with time. Time is the healer of all things, I believe. It's the healer of broken hearts, and it's the healer of broken bodies. Now, can it heal cancer? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe in some people it can. It depends on your mindset. I will tell you a story about Joel. He had said that he was going to die of cancer at a young age from the time I met him because his dad died when he was 13, I think. So he already had it in his mind that he was going to die of cancer. And sadly, it came true. It's another reason why I try to watch what I think and what I say. Because we can bring things into fruition from the power of our minds. I'm sorry, it made y'all worry. Of course, there's nothing I could do about it, sadly. It brought me to where I am today, which is a place I never would have been had that not happened. Would not have been. I wouldn't have written the book that I wrote last fall. I wouldn't be on this podcast. My channel would not have grown the way it has grown. And I wouldn't have learned half of what I've learned about myself. I learned I'm very strong. I'm strong-willed, which I knew I was stubborn, but being strong-willed and being stubborn is two different things. Being strong-willed is a choice. Or being stubborn, well, being stubborn is a choice too, I guess. But I think that has a lot to do with your character. than being strong-willed. Strong-willed is part of your character. I don't know. I have to look that up. That's something to talk about tomorrow. Speaking of, and I'm so glad that I just remembered, tomorrow I don't know when I'll be on. I may be on tomorrow afternoon because I have a blood draw tomorrow. So I won't be on until probably, I would say maybe 11ish at the earliest, but probably around 2 is what I'm guessing. Welcome, Sunday Dawn. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It makes me happy when someone says that they like my positive content because that is what I'm all about. That's where I spend most of my time on YouTube is looking at positive content. Hi, Prissy. How are you? That's fine. Thank you for saying hi. Come back. It'll be on for replay. I don't delete these, so it'll be here under the live section. I like meeting new people. And I do hope that everything I say does encourage you guys to reach into your minds and start to transform them in a more positive way. You are lucky. You are blessed. And if you think about it, you can honestly say that you are the most blessed person that you know, that you are the luckiest person that you know, that everything always works out for you. Aw, I know. I will eventually get back to that. Right now, I am not cooking still because I still have trouble standing for a long period of time without losing my balance. And so one of the twins is cooking, but I plan on getting back to that very soon. And then get ready with me. Well, they'll come back too. Aw, thank you. Hopefully sooner than later is what I'll say. I also want to do some book reviews, which I was trying to read 2 books a month, and I have not even done that. This is already failing. I'm failing. Just kidding. I'm just behind. I'll catch up. I will catch up, and then I want to review those books for you guys. Because I'm a book person. I am going to be a bookstore owner. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to have a brick and mortar bookstore in my small community. There we go. And it will have a place for writers to come sit and write in an inspired space. That's my dream. It's going to happen. Speaking it into existence. That I do believe in, speaking things into existence. You ask not because you have not because you ask not. Well, I'm asking God right now that I have a brick and mortar store in my small community with a place for writers to come and sit and be inspired. I would love to even have a small little coffee shop, bakery type thing inside. Bookstores are magical. I don't have one near me at all. None. I order through Amazon, and that's not the same. Sometimes you just want to go in and look and see what inspires you instead of looking online. Hey, Julie, how are you? Look at that. I made the hour mark today. That's amazing. Kate, you remember the 5-hour lives we used to do? Oh, goodness. That'll be the day. When I can sit for 5 hours at a time, I will be celebrating big. Fair is good. 8 hours, I know. That was some fun times. Oh, my phone drives me nuts. I need to turn notifications off when I'm on here, even though the phone is beside me, but you still hear it. They were late night lives for sure. I never would have done a daily live because I would have been at work. But now I work from home, so here I am. I work in my own time. Okay, before I go, I'm going to read. Sorry, my phone. I'm going to read these same affirmations. I want you to say them with me. You should know them by now. I'm going to say them the way I say them, and then I'm going to speak them over you. I am so lucky. I am the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds me. Things are always working out for me. Whew. I am living the life of my dreams. Luck surrounds me and my family. I am healthy and financially blessed. Yes, that is when Rotten used to come on panel. And no, I do have a library. I do have a library for sure. It's a small town library. It's not big, but I do have one. You are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. Do you hear that? You are so lucky. You are the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds you. Things are always working out for you. You are living the life of your dreams. Luck surrounds you and your family. You are healthy and financially blessed. Every time I read that, I just want to shout because you are lucky. I am very lucky. I am the luckiest person I know. Luck always finds me. Things are always working out for me. That is my favorite thing to say. Things are always working out for me. Things always work out in my favor. Everything works out for me. Every single thing has always worked out for me, and it always will. Luck surrounds me and my family. My family is one of the luckiest families I know. You are healthy. I am healthy. And we are all financially blessed. Every single one of us, whether you believe it or not, you are. I believe it over you. So until you believe it, I'll believe it for you. And with that, I'm going to bid you guys a fond goodbye, and I will definitely see you all tomorrow. I hope you go and have the luckiest day ever, and that you can come back tomorrow and tell me all the amazing things that happened to you today, because I know something amazing is going to happen to you. Or something amazing is going to happen to each and every one of you. So much so that you're going to say, she was right. She was right. How did she know? And I know because you are the luckiest person I know. Bye-bye.